14, 15, 16. Morning, Mom. What's breakfast?
Cereal.
Ooh, yum.
So, today we are going to take a trip to the therapist.
Oh, lost count.
Anyways, today we're taking a trip to the therapist because this is taking over your life. You have got to stop. We need to get help.
I can't help it, Mom. I just get so anxious if I don't have 16 mini weeks. I just can't help it. I know it's a problem.
Come in. Hello, I'm Dr. Jacobson.
Hi.
Hi, I'm Blake. This is my daughter, Lydia.
Hi. Would you like to take a seat?
Yes.
So what's been troubling you?
Well, I have this obsession with the number 16, and everything I do I have to count to 16, and I can't do anything unless I count to 16, and it's really hurting my social life, and I can't even have a boyfriend because I always have to count to number 16, and it ruins my life.
I've also gotten some complaints from her teachers that her schoolwork is falling behind because everything has to be absolutely perfect.
I spelled it wrong again. Well, last weekend I was painting my nails. 16.
Lydia, hurry up. The movie starts in 20 minutes.
Oh, okay, I'll be right there. 16.
It takes us a really long time to get anywhere because she has to do everything 16 times. A lot of mornings she's late for school, which is a big problem.
1, 2, 3, 14, 15, 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I'm really afraid of germs, and every time I touch something, I have to wash my hands 16 times. And it really, sometimes it makes my hands really raw.
Lydia, I thought you said you were going to take me to school.
Okay, just let me finish folding the shirt and I'll be there in like 5 minutes, okay?
What causes you to do these repetitive actions?
Well, if I don't do something 16 times, I get really anxious and I have to do it, or I get like really nervous and anxious, and it's just overwhelming to me, and yeah.
So doing the action reduces your anxiety?
Yes, it does. It's like such a relief when I can do it 16 times, and it makes me less anxious.
So what happens if you don't do the actions?
I just feel like something bad's gonna happen to me. I'm like really superstitious, and I really have to do it 16 times, or I'm really anxious.
It sounds to me like you're suffering from obsessive compulsive disorder, which also can be misdiagnosed as depression or sometimes ADHD. So I'm going to have to run a few tests that you could take maybe, and then I'll let you know.
Okay, sounds good.
I got the test results back, and it shows that you do not have ADHD or depression, which is really good, but it shows that you do have obsessive compulsive disorder, which is also known as OCD. I'm going to educate you a little bit about your OCD. OCD is normally characterized by recurrent or persistent thoughts, impulses, images, but most of these things come up when you experience anxiety. So this is why you have the impulses to do your repetitive actions, because painting your nails 16 times, reduces your anxiety. So. But it's okay, we'll get through this, and we'll have some treatments that we can try out.
Okay, sounds good.
What are our treatment options?
Well, there's a lot of treatments that you can try if you look here. First, we'll try cognitive behavioral therapy, which is also known as CBT. This will help you to overcome your anxiety and become used to it, and you'll eventually become desensitized to it. This causes the stressors to not become a problem to you anymore, and you'll just be able to not do your repetitive actions. First, what we'll do is we'll work on getting you relaxed. So I can also prescribe a type of medicine to you, and they're called SSRIs, and they've been proven to help people with OCD. And if none of this stuff actually helps you, then if you're very desperate, we can try a cingulotomy, which is a type of brain surgery. But in your case, I do not think you're extreme enough for that, but
in the first session of CBT, Dr. Jacobson helped Lydia to relax as she imagined an anxiety-causing situation.
are you relaxed yet?
Yes.
Dr. Jacobson guided Lydia through imagery of brushing her hair or climbing the stairs without counting to 16, gradually imagining more and more stressful situations, making sure throughout that she was still relaxed. Dr. Jacobson slowly exposes Lydia to more and more anxiety-causing situations. During this session, Lydia will brush her hair at a number other than 16 to show that nothing bad happens. Finally, after many months, Lydia is able to brush her hair without counting at all. She can do several things while carrying on a conversation where she would usually have to count. As part of the cognitive behavioral therapy, Dr. Jacobson asked Lydia to practice fighting her compulsiveness in low anxiety situations. When doing homework, she slowly started to decrease the amount of paper she would allow herself to use to rewrite when making small mistakes, until eventually she became comfortable with using her eraser without feeling anxious. Dr. Jacobson also recommended a few simple diet changes, including inositol, which is a type of vitamin B and can be found in whole grains, nuts, seeds, and citrus. This compound has been found to work in the same way as SSRIs without the side effects, but they're not as strong. It was also explained that anything that would reduce stress, such as exercise or meditation, would also reduce Lydia's anxiety.
Through our therapy with CBT, Lydia has come a long way, and hopefully she'll continue to improve over time. But as I was relaxing her and going through the steps, she's gradually gotten to a point where she can do some of these actions that she originally couldn't without doing them 16 times. So she's done really well, and I'm proud of her, and I hope she continues with her therapy and medication.